Polly's World of Sports Sim proudly presents college basketball 75-76. In today's game, we head to South Bend, Indiana on December 14th, 1975 for St. Francis's Red Flash of PA, St. Francis of PA, kind of like Miami of Ohio. They're going to take on the number one Notre Dame Fighting Irish, 4-0. They have just stunned Indiana. We'll get to that in a moment, and the game will be held at Notre Dame's home gym in South Bend, Indiana. Quickly, the rules, which have had some revisions after my last game, and we are using the 75-76 college basketball season file. In this tournament, we're putting 44 teams into the NCAA tournament because 32 made the tournament in real life, plus 12 teams made the NIT. Conference winners will get in, and at-large teams also get into the field based on their in-game power rankings. No conference tournaments, but if there is a tie for the conference championship, a playoff will be held at the team with a better record. The Metro Conference did not have a conference round robin in 75-76, so they will have a playoff regardless of the finish of the teams because they played no round robin of conference games. There is no shot clock. There is no three-point baskets. On the seventh foul by a team, that puts the team in the bonus. Bonus free throws are 1-1 unless they were shooting fouls, no matter how many fouls a team committed. Now, we had to make a little improvisation for Rule 76. And I was looking into that, and I was telling you all I was looking into that. I was looking at a game between Cincinnati and Notre Dame that's on YouTube. That was from the NCAA tournament in Lawrence, Kansas. It was a first-round game on a Saturday, and it was done by Billy Packer and Dick Enberg. The shooting fouls are 3 to make 2, and the reason why I'm keeping that rule is the real rule in 75-76 was if the player was fouled in the act of shooting, it's 2 shots, regardless of whether the basket count. The basket could not count, 2 shots. If the basket does count, 2 shots, so it could be a 4-point play. Action PC Basketball cannot recreate that rule, so we're going to just keep it 3 to make 2. News in the past week, as I was telling you, Notre Dame stunned Indiana 84-79 on December 11th. Adrian Dantley, you'll be seeing today, had a 40-point game, and that was in Assembly Hall in Bloomington. The leading scorer right now is Terry Furlow, 33.7 his average. Best offense right now, UNLV. You saw them last week against Duquesne. And the best defense right now, Wisconsin at 50 points, although I suspect the sample size is not that big. The top 5 right now, according to the computers, we use science, we don't use sports writers, is Notre Dame, UNLV, Austin Peay is 4th, Indiana 3rd, and Villanova is 5th. And with that, we will take you courtside, and I will set this game up in mere moments, and I forgot to activate my phone to watch over my OBS, so hopefully I will not misfire as I did last week. Last week's game. St. Francis, by the way, number 2 defensively at the moment. Just double checking, make sure I'm on the right feed. I am, but Notre Dame is a 25-point favorite, mainly because they built their team around Adrian Dantley. And we will set this game up. And I found pictures, so we could use a few pictures in today's proceedings. And we will continue on as my computer does a little hip-hop here. For some reason, it's not letting me proceed. Here we go, folks. I think. Yes, I want to continue. Yes, I want to continue. Will you let me continue? That is the thing.
Here are today's starting lineups. First for the visiting St. Francis Red Flash, McGeary, Felon, Nichols, Ledbetter, and Sweeney. St. Francis is coached by Pete Lonergan. And now for your Notre Dame Fighting Irish, Martin, Williams, Dantley, Flowers, and Batten. Notre Dame is coached by Digger Phelps.
Notre Dame, this was peak Notre Dame basketball. Back when Digger Phelps was their coach, a few years prior to this game, they upset UCLA, ending their, I think, a streak of some 88, 89 games. Scoring all the last points in the game to beat UCLA by 1 point when they had Bill Walton. So here we go. It's Martin with the ball. We'll go to Flowers. Well, I mishit a button here. I was trying to go to Flowers. Flowers got it anyway and scored. 2-0 Irish. Ledbetter cannot score. St. Francis. Nichols from way downtown in a modern era. That would have been a 3-point basket, and the score is tied 2-2. Dantley open. We're going to try to get him the ball. He drives and scores. 4-2. And Nichols comes right back with another shot from some 25 feet, and it's 4-4. Dantley with it. We'll have him stop and pop from close range, but he travels. So St. Francis, they were the Red Flash, and they had just gotten that nickname early in the 70s. Before that, oh, if you're a Family Guy fan, you're going to love what their nickname was. Giggity. They were the Giggity. Ledbetter missing. It goes to Batten, and we'll go fast break. Williams, to the hole scores. By the way, there was no dunking in college basketball in '76. That rule was in place mainly because they didn't want backboards breaking all over the place. It was called the Lou Alcindor rule, which was the name that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had in college. So Gracie is going to come in. Nichols. And the shot no good by Ledbetter, but he's going to get 3 to make 2 as Flowers committed the foul. First free throw is good.
Ledbetter made the free throw.
Notre Dame #1 in the country after knocking off Indiana, who is still no slouch at #3. Ledbetter missing the second free throw. So he gets one more. And a rebound by Batten. And Notre Dame pushes it into the forecourt. We'll go to Batten. Batten drives, cannot score, and a rebound by Phelan, which is going to set up St. Francis for the fast break. And a foul on Adrian Dantley. And that is one thing the Irish cannot afford, is to have Dantley get in foul trouble. Notre Dame made the Final Four in '78. Nichols converting, and it's 7-6 in favor of St. Francis. In the power rankings I was referring to, he was, St. Francis that is, was 76, so they're not too far off. Don Williams with it. We're going to have him drive to the basket. No, not the country singer. He misses. Rebound by Dantley. If you ever seen Smoking and the Bandit Part 2, that's Don Williams is in that. Playing himself. And a foul by Bracey, and that's going to put Dantley to the line 3 to make 2.
Dantley made the free throw.
First free throw is good, and we are tied 7-7. Long way to go in this game, 17-14.
Dantley made the free throw.
Second, so he doesn't need his third free throw attempt. It's 8-7 Irish. This is kind of an improv these next few weeks because NBC did not do a game of the week. They were busy with the football playoffs and the latter stages of the 75 season. Of course, that was the year that the Steelers and the Cowboys met in Super Bowl 10. Short-range jumper for Bracey is no good. Sweeney got the rebound. Nichols with the rebound, but a travel, and now it's Irish ball, score 8-7. Batten with it. We'll try him. And he can't get anything going from 10 feet. Phelan with the rebound, and again, the St. Francis Red Flash are going to push it up the floor. Phelan, yes, and it's 9-8. Thought St. Francis had the Dantley with it. Trying from outside, whistle, and another foul on Dantley, this time by Nichols. That is his first and the team's second. Side out to the Irish. And keep going to our money man, Dantley. And Dantley again fouled, this time by Ledbetter. So St. Francis employing their little hack-a-Dantley offense, think hack-a-shack. First free throw, no good, but he gets 3.
Dantley hit the free throw.
Good, and it's tied at 9. And second free throw is no good. Third free throw is no good. Notre Dame also had Austin Carr, who holds I think he still holds the single game record for most points in an NCAA tournament game. I have seen that game on YouTube before. I don't know if that still exists. Steal by Martin, and Notre Dame will push it into the forecourt with the score tied at 9. Oops, I tried to go to Dantley, but again, I hit the wrong button. Flowers. Contact. No basket. Batten's going to get the rebound. That is his third. He'll put it up. No good. Rebound goes right back to him, so that's rebound number 4. He'll try again. No good. Notre Dame keeps it. Flowers will pass. And it's Dave Batten with it again. Dantley wide open. He'll fire from outside. No! So 4 cracks at the apple for the Irish, and St. Francis showing why they're right now the number 2 defense in the country. That's a reach-in foul on Martin. Martin, the point guard. That's their first team foul. First personal for Martin, the 4th team foul. So both teams already heading to bonus territory, and we are only 5 minutes, 14 seconds into this game. Nichols, yes.
Nichols.
He's at 8 points. Notre Dame in the forecourt. It's Bruce Flowers. Batten is open. He shoots and scores.
Dave Batten.
Finally his first basket of the game, and we're tied at 11 each. A block by Batten on the defensive end. Rebounded by Adrian Dantley, and 2 on 3. And you know I don't like it when I don't have the numbers on the fast break. So Notre Dame setting up the offense. We'll go to Williams. He's open. He's firing that from Chicago. No good, but he gets called for the foul. Phelan picks it up. It's his first. It's the team's 4th. 3 to make 2 for Williams.
Williams D made the free throw.
And it's 12-11 Irish.
Williams D made the free throw.
13-11 is your new score. A lot of teams played up tempo in college basketball around this time, but a lot. We're probably very happy that they didn't have a shot clock. Ledbetter again. That's 3 for him, and we have a tie at 13. They played Buffalo for their sole victory to this point. 6 schools to this point in the season had not played games. But that would change as we go through December. It's Don Williams with it. He'll try a dribble drive. He goes. He does not go down. And Williams goes back to the line for 2. Sweeney picking up his first foul, so everybody on the floor right now has a foul. McGarry was injured earlier. He played 2 minutes.
Williams
First
D made the free
good
throw.
for Williams. It's 14-13. So at least initially, the St. Francis red flash not going away. Second free throw is no good, but he gets a third. It's a hard rule to remember. Flowers with the rebound, so the Irish keep it in their half of the court. No good with the shot by Flowers. A rebound by Flowers. They'll try again. No. So Notre Dame getting a lot of looks. Batten this time.
Dave Batten.
That's 4 points. Notre Dame struggling from the field at 3:57. Nichols again has hit 5 in a row, and it's 16-15. He's single-handedly keeping the red flash in the game. We'll go to Dantley. Outside jumper is good.
Adrian Dantley.
And it's 18-15. Ledbetter, no good. And he is fouled by Flowers, so Flowers may be coming out. He's the power forward. We'll see. First shot is no good. Remember, he gets 2 more in that instance. Second free throw also no good. Knight's going to come in and replace Flowers. Third free throw, try to cut it to 2 points, is good.
Ledbetter made the free throw.
Notre Dame struggling from the field, but St. Francis is struggling from the foul line. They have started 2 of 6. Dantley with it. They keep leaving Dantley wide open, but that was a turnover. Nichols with it. Outside shot by Nichols is no good, goes over to the backboard, and Notre Dame will get possession. 18-16 with 12:11 to go. Dantley with it. And Nichols picking up the foul. He's going to have to come out. Wilkerson will come in at small forward. 18-16. Knight. He's going to go to Batten. Of course, I'm recording this on the 13th of March, the day Out of the Park Baseball comes out. If you are on Steam, I am on Steam. Sweeney is out. He is left with 2 personals and was 0 for 2 from the field. Batten, his first field goal attempt, no good. Oh, actually, that was a foul. Basket counted. Phelan has tied the game at 18-all. It's Toby Knight with it. Batten is open. He runs into traffic. No good. Rebound by Bracey of St. Francis. They have a 4-on-4 fast break chance. And Phelan gets the basket, and St. Francis hanging around. They're up 20-18. 11:08 to go. Dantley. His outside jumper is no good. Wilkerson with the rebound. Another fast break. Ledbetter with the miss. Batten with the rebound. Stolen by Leisure. Center. And they call Williams for a reach-in. That's his first personal to team 6. Notre Dame in the bonus. And St. Francis is a foul away. In that last sequence, Batten had a free throw. That was because they were in the bonus, so my apologies for not catching that. St. Francis inbounding. They lead by 2 points, 20-18. Wilkerson drives to the basket. Won't go, and Knight gets called for a foul, and that's going to put the red flash in the bonus. He was fouled in the act of shooting, so it's 3 to make 2. Under our
Wilkerson made
rules,
the free throw.
Here in the Action PC basketball game. Anderson is going to replace Batten for Notre Dame. Take the center position. Wilkerson off the rim. Remember, they get another free throw here, which they don't get. It's a two-possession game because we don't have a three-point rule. So Notre Dame's going to have to get busy here. Are they too reliant on Dantley? He gets bumped.
Adrian Dantley.
By Wilkerson. Little thespian chip there. Ledger back the other way. And it's 23-20. Batten with it. He scores.
Dave Batten.
23-22. We found Morton halfway through the first half. College basketball, some of the writers, Jay Billis, who does games for, I think, ESPN, does he do games for CBS too? He wants to see college basketball, go to 4 10-minute quarters.
Leisure made the free throw.
And I think that's the future of basketball, period, because the NBA wants to shrink games down to 4 10-minute quarters.
Leisure made the free throw.
Leisure making both free throws to make it 25-22. Bill Paterno will drive to the basket when he gets the ball back. Instead, he stops and pops, and he gave it to Dantley, and Dantley goes to 11 points, 25-24 with 9:13 to go. We'll go to Knight. He scores.
Toby Knight.
And Toby picks up his first basket. It's 26-25. Irish. Wilkerson. No. But a foul by Paterno. Wilkerson will get free to make 2.
Wilkerson made the free
Retro
throw.
Championship Wrestling episode. We will do that tomorrow, hopefully. Second free throw is good. We'll have
Wilkerson
2
hit
outs
the free throw.
And get you looking forward to the week ahead. 2 free throws for St. Francis. They go up 27-26. Dantley. Misses. Dantley has now had 7 shots and has made 4. He was fouled, so he gets 3 to make 2. He has had 5 free throws to this point, made 3. Now he's 3 of 6 as he misses the first, but he gets 2 more. First one is good.
Dantley made the free throw.
And we are tied at 27.
Dantley made the free throw.
The Irish going to play up tempo. As Digger Phelps is going to see if St. Francis can play at this pace for the whole 40 minutes. Wilkerson, yes.
Wilkerson scores.
And that gets him 5 points on the day. It's 29-28. And he was fouled, so we will shoot the bonus. He gets it.
Wilkerson made the free throw.
30-28 with 8:05 to go. In the first half. Dantley again. No good. And again, he is fouled. Wilkerson picking up his second. Both teams in the bonus. First free throw is good.
Dantley made the free throw.
Shooting 8.29. His season average was 7.79. And it's 30-29. Kolakowski coming in for Wilkerson. Second free throw is good.
Dantley hit the free throw.
Dantley has played the entire game, so has Phelan and Ledbetter on St. Francis. Good accounting by the Red Flash. The score tied at 30. And we'll go to Dantley. He drives, he scores.
Adrian Dantley.
He's at 17 points on the day, and it's 32-30. Ledbetter coming right back.
Ledbetter.
Tying the score at 32. And it's Roger Anderson. We'll go to Rencher. He shoots. He scores.
Bernard Rencher.
34-32. 7:09 to go. Kolakowski missing from outside. Rebounded by Leisure. St. Francis resetting the offense, and Leisure with the basket, or Leisure, has tied it at 34. Anderson looking for Dantley. Dantley is fouled by Kolakowski. And Williams is going to come in for Gracie in place of point guard. That was the 1-on-1. The front end misses, so we resume play. Score tied to 34. Passed from Rancher. I guess he went back to himself. Drive by Rancher will be good. That's
Bernard
Rancher. And it's 36-34. Steal by Paterno on the other end. Yes, we will take the fast break if it's 3-on-1. A steal by Phelan, and we'll go back the other way. 3-on-2, St. Francis. And that shot was way off. Notre Dame will get possession. I hear a little chant of air ball, air ball. We'll try Anderson. He shoots, he scores.
Roger Anderson.
The Irish lead 38-34. Back the other way is Leisure. He's at 8 points, and it's 38-36. Rancher will try another dribble drive. He's fouled. Offensive foul called. Went the other way, and that is his first. Corojo, Leisure staying in, moving to power forward. Ledbetter coming back in, and Williams, Don Williams, coming in favor of Paterno, who I don't think is a relation to Joe Paterno. Phelan blows the layup. It's a fast break for the Irish, but we don't have numbers, so we will just set up the offense. 38-36 with 5:35 left. Schuckman. Try him from outside. Yes!
Myron Schuckman scores.
Schuckman makes it 40-36, and finally, the Irish getting some breathing room here. Biggest lead of the day at 5
Schuckman
points.
hit the free throw.
He makes the free throw, 41-36. So a little separation here for Notre Dame. Phelan, no good. Schuckman with the rebound. And the Irish convert, push their lead up. We'll go to Anderson. A steal by Phelan. And the red flash moving down the court. His basket by Phelan is good.
Phelan scores.
Williams called for the foul. That is his second. And he will go back to the bench, and Paterno will come back in. Phelan will try a free throw, which scores.
Phelan hit the free throw.
And it's 41-39. Schuckman, you gotta be careful how you say that. Anderson, no good. But they get the glass and reset the offense. They clean the glass. To Dantley. He scores. That's 19 for
Adrian Dantley scores.
Kolakowski fouls him again. This to get to 20 points. No good, but he gets his own rebound. Dantley shoots and scores again.
Adrian Dantley.
That's 21 this half. We still have 4.5 minutes left. 45-39. Leisure. Another board on the St. Francis end, and he's up to 10 points. He's now playing power forward, and it's down 45-41. Paterno, let's try to drive on in with him. He shoots. No, he decided to stop and pop. Anderson keeps it for Notre Dame. He'll shoot. And blocked by Stevenson. Ball lands out of bounds. It'll be Irish ball. We have Phelan moving to shooting guard as Rojo comes in. Schuckman goes to power forward. And Anderson comes in and plays center for the Irish. Well, I've given the ball to Dantley a whole score of times. We're going to try Schuckman. The steal by Leisure. Or Leisure. 45-41. Stevenson to Rojo. And it's Rojo fouled by Dantley. Dantley picking up his second. think one of the things that has to happen for St. Francis to win the game is they got to get Adrian Dantley to foul out.
Hiroho hit the free throw.
First free throw is good, so they get the bonus. Score is 45-42.
Hiroho made the free throw.
So it's 45-43 now. Shuckman with it. He's going to look for Rencher. Rencher from outside. No, rebound Leisure. Who's now picked up his third board. A rebound by Rencher. And here come the Irish. Leading by 2. It has been nowhere near the blowout that some were expecting. Shuckman is going to get the ball here, we think. And no, it goes out of bounds. St. Francis ball. 45-43 with 2:56 left. We've had 25 fouls in this first half. So I think the second half is going to be a battle of attrition. Leisure again. She's at 12 points. And we have a tie game at 45. Dantley getting a much-needed break after playing the first 16 minutes. We'll go to Paterno. Kind of a three-guard setup right now for the Irish, and Paterno finds the hole. It's 47-45. Hiroho back the other way to tie it. 47-47. Paterno was so wide open, he's quarantined. He misses. Shuckman with it. He shoots, he scores.
Myron Scuckman.
Scuckman the 5 points, and it's 49-47. Steal by Rencher. I'm going to not set up the fast break. I think I'm going to just try to play and run the clock down a little bit here. Going to burn clock. Minute 38. Minute 27. Minute 18. A play for the last shot. One minute, 5 seconds left to go. Both teams getting a breather. The Irish leading by 4, 49-47. Continue to burn clock. 44 seconds now. Martin with it. 33 seconds. They do not get a shot off, and the first half ends, and your score, the Irish 49, St. Francis 47, and we will be back with the second half right after this. Welcome back. We're about ready to start the second half. The score of the Irish 49 and St. Francis 47. We have 10 players in foul trouble after a 25 foul first half. We have 10 players at 2 fouls, 5 on each team, including Adrian Dantley, who is your leading scorer by far with 21 points. Both teams shooting about the same at the, from the field and at the stripe. St. Francis doing a little better on both ends. They're 581. Notre Dame at 543, St. Francis at 647, and Notre Dame at 579. Notre Dame's winning the rebound battle. They have committed more turnovers, and we will start the second half. We'll go inside. I have to call the first defensive play, but then the computer takes all the defense out of the situation. A steal by Flowers, and the Irish go back the other way. Dantley goes to the basket, no good. Rebound McGarry, who was back in after an injury in the first half. I'm going to give a shout out to Mark Unger and the video that he just did with Ron Juckett. Tuesday. Now I don't know the name of his production offhand. I think it's Box Scores, from Box Scores to the Basement or something like that. But it was a very, very good little roundtable discussion that was going on. Phelan, his shot no good. Snagged by Dantley. And we'll go to Flowers. His shot from short range
Bruce
is
Flowers.
good. And the lead now up to 4. 51-47. McGarry, yes.
McGarry.
And it's 51-49. We'll go to Flowers, who's open. But that ball's going to go out of bounds. And it will go to the red flash. They go for the tie. Ledbetter, yes.
Ledbetter.
And we're tied at 51. I was talking about Miami of Ohio a couple episodes ago. Of course, they just lost to Massachusetts. So their undefeated streak has ended. Now there's some conjecture as to whether or not they make the NCAA tournament, but how do you not put in a team that's only lost once? Dantley, 3 to make 2, as he was fouled again, this time by Nichols. He is the first player to go to 3 fouls on either side.
Dantley made the free throw.
He's at 22 points, Adrian Dantley. Very good offensive player.
Dantley hits the second.
NBA. And the score now 53-51. Balin. Shoots. No. But Williams fouls him, and now he goes to 3 fouls. 3 to make 2 for Ledbetter. First free throw
Ledbetter
is
made
good,
the free throw.
and it's 53-52. Second free throw is good. Don't know
Ledbetter
what game
hit the
we're going
free
to
throw.
next week. College basketball, I usually just like to see how the games play out. You have a bunch of games. Last season in college basketball, in real life, as Dantley is going to give it to Don Williams here, there were 364 teams. Just under 256 here. That's an air ball by Don Williams. And the ball will go to the Irish. To the red flash, I beg your pardon. Galen gives the red flash the lead, 55-53. Flowers with it. His shot is good. And
Bruce
we're tied at
Flowers.
55. No good by Nichols, but Dantley now picks up foul number 3. And herein lies the danger for the Irish.
Nichols made the free throw.
Dantley's like the Michael Jordan on this team, so he fouls out, and you only need 5 fouls to foul out in collegiate
Nichols hit
basketball.
the free throw.
Nichols hitting his 2 free throws, and it is 57-55. So trying to get some other players established. Flowers.
Bruce Flowers.
He's at 8 points, and the score is tied at 57. McGarry back the other way.
McGarry.
Yes. 59-57. So this has been anything but easy for the Irish, as now the St. Francis squad goes to a full court press. Can Dantley beat it? In this possession, yes he can.
Toby Knight.
Actually, they went to Toby Knight with that, and the score is tied at 59. Balin missing from outside. Rebound to Knight. And again, you see the full court press here by the St. Francis Red Flash, who were once known as the Giggity. Dantley. Dantley will have to call timeout because it was 2-on-1 against them. So Notre Dame keeps possession with 15:25 left to go. As this, we continue to be near a 100-point pace, and the score tied at 59. What a game this has unexpectedly been so far. Dantley, he's fouled by Nichols. That is his 4th. He's going to have the right time. He's the first player to 4 fouls. That kind of is fitting because he was the first to 3. And it's going to be a side out for Notre Dame. think anybody was expecting this to be the battle it has turned out to be. We'll go to Dantley. Dantley is wide open, but he misses. Rebound Phelan. And the Red Flash will push it up the floor. They are not bothered by the atmosphere that they are in. Ledbetter no good. Which they just beat Buffalo University. Wilkerson scores again from outside. He is 2 for 2 from the field, 8 points, and St. Francis again leading 61-59. We're going to go to Batten. Batten has just come back into the game. A steal by McGeary. Here come the St. Francis Red Flash. They are not going away. And Phelan will call time. We'll continue. Blocked by Batten, and Notre Dame will push it up the floor. They do not have numbers. They have even numbers. So I will just set up the offense. Dantley with it. And again, he is fouled. Wilkerson picking up his third. 13 fouled. Each team with 3 team fouls with 13:41 to go in regulation. Knight inbounding for Notre Dame. Looking for Dantley. A steal by Phelan. Gotta hand it to this St. Francis squad. They have played very scrappy defensively. A travel there, and it goes back to the Irish. Toby Knight. From close range.
Toby Knight.
That's 6 for Knight, and it's 61 all. Wilkerson. In and out. Rebound Knight for Notre Dame. Notre Dame will try to take the lead here. Dantley. From the baseline. No. A little too strong. Rebound Sweeney. McGeary gives the Red Flash back the lead again at 63-61. Dantley with it. He's going to shoot from about 15. He gets it. 25 for Dantley. And we're tied at 63. Ledbetter from outside. He scores.
Sweeney.
The power forward. Takes it at 65-63 game. Toby Knight looking for Don Williams. He shoots. That is off the rim to the left and no good. Rebound to Knight. And Notre Dame resets their offense, trailing by 2. Dantley with it. The baseline jumper falls, and he's at 27. Dantley beating that 2-1-2 zone, and at 65 all. Sweeney back the other way at 67-65. St. Francis back to the full-court press. And they nearly forced a turnover. Ball went out of bounds. They ruled it. Fighting Irish get to keep it. Very impressed by this St. Francis team. Wonder if we'll see them in that expanded 44-team tournament. We'll look for Dantley. Flowers in traffic. Cannot get it to fall as Ledbetter blocked it. Went back to Anderson. He'll try. And another block, this one by Leisure. So St. Francis throwing a block party, and they go on offense. Ledbetter, no good. Rebound to Phelan, number 5 for him. The Red Flash, halfway through the second half, lead by 2, and now they lead by 4. It's Phelan with the basket there, and it's 69-65. Okay. Anderson, he's going to look to Flowers, trying to fake the Red Flash out. That's no good. Rebound to Anderson. And Notre Dame resets. But now they have a little sense of urgency here. We're going to play just a slight bit faster pace. We'll go to Rencher. Just try to look for the open man. It's a jump ball. Went to... Now they go into a jump ball. The animation jumped the gun. It's Rencher and Bracey. Rencher with the 1-inch lead at height advantage, and he wins the jump. Notre Dame is down 4. Biggest deficit they have had. Dantley makes it 2.
Adrian Dantley.
He's at 29. He was in the top 10, I do believe, in scoring average. Notre Dame with an offensive board. A steal by Rencher. We have numbers. Let's go. Rencher.
Bernard Rencher
Makes the basket, and we're tied again at 69. Leisure. No good. Rebound to Ledbetter. Rebound Anderson on that missed shot. The field goal percentage is coming down a little bit. Notre Dame is at 538 and St. Francis at 540. Dantley is open, and he's fouled by Kolakowski. I think Kolakowski has committed all of his fouls on Adrian Dantley. Pace of the game slowing down a little bit. That's only the 4th team foul for St. Francis and the 3rd for Notre Dame. So a side out to the Irish. St. Francis playing 2-1-2. Rencher, he has tweaked his elbow, and the trainer is looking at him. He will stay in the game. Another side out for the Irish with 8:33 to go. Go Flowers. Flowers to power forward. He drives. No. Rebound Dantley is 7th. 3 rebounds away from a double-double. We'll try it. And Wilkerson fouls him. He's at 4. We have 2 players at 4. Nichols and Wilkerson, each with St. Francis. Another side out to the Irish. The score tied at 69. And Dantley lays it up, and he's at 31 points. St. Francis leaving him open. Kolakowski back the other way, and we're tied again. Biggest lead in the game has been 6 points, and that was the Irish. We're tied at 71. Bruce Flowers will try in. Out of bounds. St. Francis's ball. McGeary in. And Sweeney in for St. Francis. And Leisure is moving over to power forward. We have a tie game at 7:42 to go. Out of bounds. Got kicked out by the Irish. So the red flash happened. I don't think anybody expected the game to be this close, this late. Dantley with it. On a steal, that is number 2 on steals for Dantley. 10 plus on the offensive side of the ball. We'll go to Batman. Always try to go to the wide open player. He's going to try a baseline jumper here, I think, and he gets it.
Adrian Dantley.
No, it was Dantley. It was Dantley with the field goal. 33 points. McGeary right back the other way. The red flash just refusing to quit. Rencher. Fouled by McGeary, and now Notre Dame 1 foul away by St. Francis going into the box. We have a whole bunch of substitutions. Orojo in, Stevenson in, Ledbetter coming back in at power forward. Barton, big for Notre Dame, and Don Williams is back in. He has 3 fouls. Dantley has 3 fouls. Flowers has 3 fouls. Williams. It's Martin with it now, and they're going to look to Adrian Dantley. And why not? Dantley fouled again. Oh. He has been getting hacked like crazy in this game. He's 9 for 14 from the field. First free throw is good.
Dantley made the free throw.
Bonus. They lead by a point at 74-73. Second free throw is good.
Dantley made the free throw.
Dantley to 35 points, following up off that 40-point game he had against the Indiana Hoosiers at Assembly Hall. To hand the Hoosiers their first loss. Marojo. Yes. We're tied at 75. Dantley's going to pass it to Batten. Batten, no good, too strong. On the baseline, a rebound to Flowers. He'll shoot. He'll miss. Blocked by Sweeney. And the Irish keep possession with 6:01 to go. Flowers with the inbound. We'll go to Don Williams. His shot scores. And we're at 77-75. Looking forward to watching the World Baseball Classic tonight. Stevenson has just retied it for the Red Flash. U.S. and Canada play. I believe that game's in Houston, but it will be on Fox. Big Fox Network. Score tied. And we're going to go with Dantley. He's doubled. He misses. Rebound to Williams. Let the computer decide what to do with Williams. Stevenson fouls him, which gets him out of a jam. He being Williams. First free throw is good.
Williams made the free throw.
Each team with 38 points in the paint. The Red Flash with 6 fast break points. Irish with 4. 32 points off the bench for the Red Flash, 21 for the Irish.
Williams hit the free throw.
So Williams hitting the first 2 free throws, won't need a third, and the Irish are up 2. 5:26 to go. Phelan does not get the finger roll, but he's hacked by Flowers, and Flowers has moved to 4 fouls. Phelan making the first free.
Phelan hits the first.
79-78. Call Michael Jackson, because this game has been a thriller.
Phelan made the free throw.
Phelan with 13 points. He's leading all the scorers for St. Francis right now. And we are tied again at 79. We'll go to Flowers. No good. Rebound Sweeney. St. Francis with numbers. And McGeary with the layup. And it's 81-79. Don Williams with it. He'll drive to the basket and score.
Don Williams.
We're tied again at 81. 4:49 left to go. Ledbetter. That baseline jumper has been there for him. He's now 5 for 12 from the field, 14 points. And it's 83-81. Flowers will try the other way. He does not get it. Grabbed by Nichols, and now St. Francis can open up a lead of more than possession. Ledbetter, no. Rebound Flowers. Now the Irish can try to tie it again. To Don Williams. He shoots, no good. Rebound Ledbetter. 83-81, Red Flash. 3 against 4. They try to fast break anyway and do not score. Rebound Martin for the Irish. 3:52 to play. Each team with 2 timeouts, which they may need down the stretch. Dantley from outside. does not fall, and Nichols has fouled out. Nichols, the first player to foul out. He leads with 12 points, and Dantley will go to the line. He's fouled in the act of shooting, so it's 3 to make 2. First one, no good. So he's going to make the last 2.
Dantley made the free throw.
36 points for Adrian. It's 83-82. And the second free throw no good, but Notre Dame gets the rebound. 3:37 to play. Batten for the lead. Yes!
Dave Batten.
He's at 8 points. The Irish lead by a point at 84-83. Ledbetter draws contact. No call. Wilkerson keeps it alive for St. Francis, and he puts the layup up and in, and it's 85-84. Wow, this has been quite the game. Look to Dantley. A steal by McGarry, and here come the red flash. And they have numbers, 4-on-3 on the fast break. McGarry to Phelan. Good block by Batten. Williams with the rebound. Irish now trail by a point with 3:11 to go. Bodie Dantley, they have been doing it all game. Injury timeout. Flowers tweaked his shoulder. He's going to stay in the game. 3:04 left. The Irish trailing by a point. Flowers to inbound. That shoulder and all. Batten to Dantley. To Flowers. And the ball goes out of bounds as St. Francis put, like the old ZZ Top song, they put him under pressure. 85-84, red flash. Wilkerson, too strong, rebound to Flowers. This is anybody's ball game with 2:38 left to play. Go to him again. No, it's going to be Martin with the outside jumper. No good. Rebound Ledbetter for St. Francis. 85-84. St. Francis has now just made it a two-possession game. 87-84. .201 left. Dantley. No, he's going to get the ball here. No good, but he gets his own rebound. That's 8 for him now. Irish got to put something up quick. Dantley again. Up. No. Rebound Sweeney. We might be seeing quite an upset here. 87-84. Wilkerson. No. Rebound Martin. Look tonight, playing center. Outside jumper, no good. Red flash ball. 1:05 to go, so I'll start using those timeouts. And a foul by Knight, as now the Irish are going to try to get back in by fouling. We're going to put Paterno in temporarily, trying to get Dantley a breather so he can play down the stretch. McGarry fouled by Martin. That is second personal for Martin and a 16th foul, so St. Francis one foul away from the bonus, which is what I think the Irish's goal is, to get some players on the line. McGarry, and then Martin picking up his third, and here we go. McGarry with the 1-on-1. Free throw. Here's good.
McGarry made the free throw.
87-84 has now become 88-84. And I'm starting to
McGarry
think
made
this
the free
game's in the
throw.
refrigerator for the Red Flash. We've seen quite an upset here. The eggs are getting hard, the butter's getting cold, and the jello is jiggling. I will call timeout and hope that the Irish can come back, but I'm thinking this may be a lost cause. Night inbounding. Well, we got to go to Dantley. We've been going to him all game. His shot is good.
Adrian Dantley.
89-86. Notre Dame's going to play man-to-man. 38 for Dantley. Now we're going to need some luck. Williams gets called for his fourth foul. Balin, one in the bonus. Really want him to miss at least one here.
Felon made the free throw.
Free throw is good. 90-86. Yeah, this game's in the refrigerator. The eggs are getting hard, the butter is getting cold, and the jello jiggling at South Bend. And St. Francis is going to pull off a mammoth upset here over Notre Dame. We'll go to Dantley. We will call timeout if we make the basket. Half-court trap.
The final score, St. Francis 91, Notre Dame
And Notre Dame could
86.
not get a
St.
shot
Francis
off.
was led by, Notre Dame was led by Dantley with 38 points,
So
8
that's your game,
rebounds.
folks. St. Francis has done it. A 91-86 win. How about that? Notre Dame could not get a basket off in all that time that they had. So there you go, folks. Another game in the can. And what a surprise this was. St. Francis besting Notre Dame. So Notre Dame will fall off that #1 ranking, 91-86. We'll bring you a game next week, folks. I don't know what it is. I'll just have to play the games from the rest of the week out. It'll be December 20th, 1975. It'll be our pre-Christmas game. So we'll look forward to that early next week. This has been Big Paulie coming to you, wishing you Godspeed and God bless. Go to church this weekend. You'll enjoy it. Bye-bye for now, everybody.